your throne. You are the glorious
Jesus, we bow
before your throne.
We
worship at your feet.
Oh, we
bow before your throne.
Because
you are the glorious
God. Oh, we
bow before your throne.
We
worship at your feet. Bow before your throne. You are the glorious God.
Glorious God.
You are so good.
Wonderful King.
You are wonderful God.
Excellent God. I bow before your throne. Oh, glorious God. You're wonderful King.
So wonderful.
You're excellent God. I bow before your throne.
Glorious God.
Beautiful.
Beautiful King. Excellent God. I bow before your throne.
Oh, glorious.
Glorious God.
Beautiful.
Beautiful King. Excellent God. I bow before
You
you.
are glorious.
Glorious
You
God.
are beautiful.
Beautiful King.
You are excellent.
Excellent God. I bow before you.
We say you are glorious.
Glorious God.
You are beautiful.
Beautiful King.
Excellent.
Excellent God. I bow before your throne.
Oh, we bow
Before your throne.
We worship.
Worship at your feet.
Oh, we
Bow before your throne.
Because
You are the glorious God.
we
Bow before your throne.
We worship.
Worship at your feet.
We
Bow before your throne. You are the glorious God.
Oh, we
Bow before your throne.
we worship.
Worship at your feet.
Oh, we
Bow before your throne.
Oh, you
are the glorious God.
Oh, we bow
before your throne.
We worship
We
you.
worship at
We
your feet.
worship you.
Bow before your throne. You are the glorious God.
Oh, we bow.
Bow before your
We
throne.
worship you.
Worship at
We
your feet.
worship you.
Bow before your throne. You are the glorious God.
We bow before your throne because you are so glorious, you are so great, you are excellent, you are wonderful, you are so mighty. Mighty, mighty, mighty is your name. You are wonderful, God. You've done us so great things, so marvelous, wonderful in our eyes, marvelous things, amazing things to us. There is no God like you. Mighty God. Mighty God. Oh, mighty God. glorious and wonderful.
You have done wonderful things, mighty God.
Mighty God, mighty God, wonderful God, awesome God. You have done marvelous things. You have done glorious things. You have done wonderful things, mighty God. You have done, say,
You have done marvelous things.
glorious.
You have done glorious things.
And wonderful.
You have done wonderful things, mighty God.
You have done.
You have done marvelous things. You have done glorious things.
You
You have done wonderful things, mighty God.
mighty God, mighty God, King of kings and Lord of lords. You have done marvelous things. You have done glorious things. You have done wonderful things, mighty God. You have done.
You have done marvelous things.
Glorious.
You have done glorious things.
And wonderful things you've
You have
done.
done
There's no God like you.
mighty God.
You have done.
You have done glorious things.
We've come to say thank you because of the glorious things you've done.
Glorious
You've done marvelous things again.
You have done
Marvelous things. You are so marvelous.
Mighty
You are great.
God.
You are wonderful. We declare of your faithfulness. We declare of your greatness. We declare of your marvelous deeds in our lives. We declare of amazing things that you've done. We declare that there is no God like you. You are an amazing God. You are wonderful God. You are marvelous. There is no God like you. You've done great things to us. We thank you, Jesus. We are full of thanksgiving. There is no God like you. You have done great things. You have done so mighty things. Oh, you have done marvelous things. Oh, you have done glorious things. You have done wonderful things, mighty God.
Father,
You have done marvelous things.
there is no other God like
You have done glorious things. You have done wonderful things, mighty God. You have done marvelous things. You have done glorious things. You have done wonderful things, mighty God.
Waajabu, wewe waajabu, waajabu,
Nani wa kufananisha?
wewe waajabu,
Viumbe vyote vinadhihirisha
mfalme
ajabu.
wa wafalme, mwenye enzi tuna kuabudu. Waajabu,
Waajabu,
wewe
wewe waajabu.
ni kimbilio langu Yesu, hakuna mwingine wa kulinganishwa na wewe. Yesu wangu wewe ni mfalme wa wafalme, mwenye enzi tuna wewe ni tegemeo langu Yesu, wewe ni mfalme
wa wafalme.
Tunakukimbilia Jehova ili tuwe salama.
Enzi